What's up guys, Sebastian here from Walker's Vintage. Welcome to our gallery. Today we'll be talking about the Gibson Custom Shop 1958 ES-335 Murphy Lap reissues. These guitars are amazing. We have featured similar models before here in the channel, but I always go back to these because they fascinate me in how good and accurate they are. If you're a fan of that original run of ES-335s, you're gonna feel right at home with these guitars. They really nail every aspect that makes those guitars so special. So let's talk about the one that I'm holding. This is the Tri-Burst 58. They also offer it in different finishes, such as the Faded Tobacco Burst or the Dirty Blonde, but this is kind of like my favorite. I like that deep sunburst color. And this guitar just has all of the qualities that I love on a vintage instrument. It's super resonant, it sounds alive. You get so many overtones and nuances when you play with the controls. The neck profile is just right. And by the way, it's a chunky profile. And then you also have all those period accurate specs that you only find on that particular year, such as the elongated pickguard, you have the unbound fretboard, and then you also have that classic ES-335 shape that evolved so much throughout the years. This is kind of like the first iteration. Later on, the ears started to thin out as the molds started to wear out at the factory. The cherry on top, I would say, is just the Murphy Lap touch. The aging on these guitars is just stunning. This is the lightest version of the aging that they do, which only has a little bit of checking. It's very subtle, but I feel like it just adds enough to make the instrument feel like it's been well loved. They also offer other levels of distressing that you can find in here, but this one for some reason just calls out to me. And then as far as the sound, these sound so close to the originals. I think Gibson has really found the secret recipe that made those original guitars so good. The way the electronics respond, the taper of the pots, the way the tone controls function, and how they darken up the guitars. Again, it just reminds me so much of an original guitar. And on top of that, these custom buckers are fantastic. You know, I love the way the guitar overall just looks, feels, and sounds, and all the things that you can really look for on a guitar of this caliber. So yeah, I'm very excited to be trying this. If you guys get a chance to try it out, make sure to do it because these are a total experience. Now the amp that we'll be running it through is this Marshall SV20, a favorite here in the channel. This amp is sort of a mini plexi. We'll be diming it to get some natural overdrive, and then we'll be playing around with the controls of the guitar to get all sorts of nuances from clean to dirty and anything in between. And if you are into blues rock from the 60s, particularly British blues rock, you're gonna be in love with this combination. right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to find out more about this rig, the links will be down below in the description. Make sure to check out our website, walkersvintage.com. We have tons of cool stuff in there, from cars to guitars, coffee, watches, and a lot more. If you guys want to support the channel, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and follow us on Instagram at @walkersvintage for more content like this. My name's Sebastian. Till next time.